Hello, this is Denise Boston. I've been asked to share a little bit about my defining moments. We all have defining moments in our lives. Those are the times and the chances that we have for a wake-up call, and then to do something about that. It's when we can't deny any longer that there is a problem and we have to seek and find a solution to it. And that was my story. My defining moment wasn't being diagnosed as a pre-diabetic. It wasn't even being told by a specialist that my knee had packed out because of the weight and that I could no longer exercise. My defining moment came for me when my husband was looking at me one night when I was getting changed. And I caught him staring at me from the corner of my eye. And when I looked, he broke my gaze. And I said to him, What's that? What are you looking at? And he said, Nothing. And I said, no, what was that look? What was that about? Nothing. He wasn't going to tell me. So I actually looked in the mirrors at what he was looking at. And this is what I saw. This was me, a size 18. I don't even know how I got there. I'd been in denial for years about my weight. I'd tried every single diet under the sun, every pill, every potion, anything that came up. When I do my talks, I have a trestle table filled, absolutely filled with all the diets that I've tried. And yet, after each one, I put on more weight. And now I was a size 18, and there was no way I was going to go into a size 20. I couldn't bear the thought of it. So I decided right there and then that I was going to find a way. But I was going to have to do it without a diet, because I'd learned, like a lot of people do, because mine's a common story. You go on a diet, release the weight, come off the diet, put more weight on. I didn't want to fail ever again. So I set myself in motion to do some research and to find a way of releasing weight without diets, without pills, without expensive supplements, without shakes, without surgery or risk. And I found the way. I trialed it and it worked on my clients, and then I perfected it and I started myself, and now from a size 18, I'm now a size 8. I'm the lightest that I've been in 23 years. I didn't think it was possible to even get back into some of the clothes that I've had in the wardrobe for years. You know, those one-day clothes, one day you're going to get back into them. And now I can do that. And even some of those are too big. And this could be your journey too. There is a way for you to release weight. When you get the mind right and you make a decision, you can release the weight. The body will follow. So the Body Transformation Series program gets you on board with your mind and your body. You lose weight quite fast, between 1 and 1.5, maybe even 2 kgs a week. So it's a great process where you will lose weight naturally, because what we will do is re-imprint the habits and behaviours that have got you to where you are now. And you will relearn behaviours that you've had as a resource when you used to be slim. We will also install a gastric band so that your portion sizes can be smaller, so that you're no longer hungry and you can go for longer without nibbling them in between. We change your mindset, and by changing the mindset, you will incrementally move towards that goal and towards that body that you want.